Trading ideas for this week, starting today, the 19th of October 2020. If you would like to receive those videos, make sure to subscribe at the bottom of this video. And before I get into the trading ideas, let me announce the winner of the contest for the flexible volume profile for MetaTrader 4. Right now on your screen you should see the name of the person who won the volume profile indicator, and I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing you need to do to participate in that contest is to leave a comment below this video, which I will upload on YouTube, and in the next video, the next week, I'll randomly pick one winner to win the indicator. Alright, so that's for the contest. Let's now go into the trading ideas. What you see before you, those three charts, that's my intraday trading workspace. Those charts show the same trading instrument. In this case, it is the Euro Japanese Yen. This chart at the top is a 60-minute chart with fixed volume profiles which get printed every week. This chart right there is a 30-minute chart where I use my flexible volume profile, which you can move around like this. And the last chart, this one, is a 15-minute chart, and those profiles you see there, those are fixed profiles which get printed every 4 hours. So the first trading idea which I wanted to show you, it's on the Euro Japanese Yen, and it is a strong day trading resistance in here at 124.37, and this one is best visible on this chart because it's based on a weekly point of control. This is where the heaviest volumes throughout the previous week got traded, so this is the weekly point of control, and as you can see from the weekly point of control, strong selling activity started, strong sell, and I think that strong sellers were building up their selling positions in here. They were entering their shorts there, and then they started this strong and aggressive selling activity. So I think that when there's a pullback to this level at some point in the future, those sellers will want to defend their short positions and to push the price downwards from there. Now there's also one nice confluence to all that, and the confluence is this. The price reacted to this area in the past very nicely, which means that it worked as a strong support, and when the price blew past it in here, the support then turned into a resistance. Alright, so nice confluence to the volume based level we have in here. One more thing to notice is the nice reactions to the weekly VWAP, to the first deviations of the VWAP. This reaction in here, then this one in here, also smaller reaction in here. This setup is called a trend setup. It's a VWAP trading setup. You can learn more about it on my website. So anyways, that's the strong resistance on the Euro Japanese Yen I wanted to show you. Let's now go into the next trading idea. This one is on the Australian dollar Japanese Yen. So now all the charts show the Australian dollar Japanese Yen, and there are two resistances which I wanted to show you. They are nicely visible on the weekly profile in here, as well as on the flexible profile which I used on this whole area. So let me first talk about the first resistance, which is in here at 75.06. This one is based on what I call a trend setup. When there is a strong downtrend like in here, I look for significant volume clusters like this one. This is a place where sellers were adding to their short positions in here, in this little rotation. So as the price was going downwards, sellers were adding to their shorts in here, and then from this place they continued pushing the price downwards. And when the price makes a pullback to this level again, 75.06, I think that those sellers will become active and they'll start defending this heavy volume area, and from that place they're likely to push the price downwards again. Alright, so that's the first resistance. Now let's have a look at the second one. It is in here at 75.56, and this one is based on a volume accumulation setup. Heavy volumes accumulated in a rotation from which strong selling activity starts. So I think that sellers were building up their shorts in here, and then they initiated this strong selling activity you see in here. So most of the positions were placed in here. This is where the volume profile is the thickest at 75.56, and when there's a pullback, I think that those sellers will start defending their short positions which they placed in here, and they'll push the price downwards from there again. Alright, you can see that those levels are also very nicely visible on the weekly profile. This is actually weekly point of control, which is a very strong level, and if strong selling activity commences from it, it should work as a strong resistance. This is the second one, the volume cluster, the trend setup. Alright, so those are the two levels. What I also like with the lower level, with the volume cluster in here, is how the price reacted to this area in the past. Two rejections of this price, very nice rejections. So it worked as a support, and when the price shot past the support then turned into a resistance. Alright, that's a price action setup which confirms the volume based setup based on this volume cluster. So that's for the Australian dollar or Japanese yen. And let's move on into the last pair for today's video, which is going to be the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. So those charts show the Canadian dollar Swiss franc, and there is a resistance, intraday trading resistance, which I wanted to show you. It is at 0.6963, and it is based on those volumes which are part of this weekly profile. It is a D-shaped profile, and there are two volume clusters within this D-shaped profile. There is this one and this one. I like this one more, so I'm going to be talking about this one today. It is in here. This is the detail of this area. As you can see, heavy volumes were accumulated there. Then there was a rejection of higher prices, aggressive rejection of higher prices, which means aggressivity of sellers, and then the sell-off started. So I think that sellers were building up their short positions in here, and then they started pushing the price downwards. So when there's a pullback, the sellers should start defending this area, the place where they placed most of their shorts, which is at 69.63, and from there they should push the price downwards. When there is a D-shaped profile, like in here, I like to trade those two areas. Volume clusters at extremes of the D-shaped profile. The price should usually react to them and go back into the center towards the point of control of the D-shaped profile. Alright, so that's why I like to trade those like that. Shorts from there, longs from there. In this case, I like the short better. One more thing to show you, a nice reaction to a volume-based setup in here. Volume accumulation setup, that's a setup which I already showed you today. Sellers building up their selling positions in here, then pushing the price downwards. When you see setup like that, you wait for a pullback. When the price hits the area where the heaviest volumes were accumulated, which was in here, you go short from there. Nice reaction, and very precise to the point of control of this area. Now, if you guys would like to learn more about trading with the volume profile, then go and visit my website, which is trader-dale.com, and you go to trading course and tools in here. As you can see, we now have a Halloween special sale. It's a 50% off the Elite pack as well as the Order Flow pack, which you can get in here. Let me show you what the Elite pack is all about. So this is the Elite pack, the recommended training package. With this pack, you'll get a volume profile video course, which is 15-hour-long video course on trading with a volume profile. Then there is my personal trading levels, which you will get twice every day, and you will also get my swing trading levels, so you'll get day trading levels as well as swing trading levels, which I personally trade. Then of course you'll get my volume profile pack, which you will need to trade my trading strategies with the volume profile. And this one includes a volume profile indicators which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 and MetaTrader 4. And there's a bonus to all this. It's a VWAP indicator which I developed for NinjaTrader 8. Also my book, Volume Profile, The Insider's Guide to Trading. And also another bonus, you can read about it in here in this banner at the bottom. It's a free tech support for Elite and Oriflow Pack members. And what that means is that our support will install NinjaTrader 8 platform for you with all the indicators. They'll install my trading workspaces, the workspaces which I personally use in my own trading. They'll set you up with a data feed and all that for free. So you'll get jump start. You won't need to read any manuals. The tech support will install it all for you, and you will be all set to go. And all this is a free service which you'll get if you get the Elite pack or the Oriflow pack. Both of those are currently discounted by 50%. There is the Halloween sale. So now you have a great chance to enroll in the courses for the lowest price we ever actually had. So anyways, that's for the video for today, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it useful. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, and until then, happy trading.